I just got approved for the Amex Business Gold Card, and I want to share with you how you can do the same. Now, Amex has a lot of different options. The Platinum, the Gold, the Green, even Blue, and Plum. I went with the Gold because benefits are great, the annual fee is not as high as the other cards. The Gold Card has different colors as well. They have the Rose Gold, and for a limited time, they also have a White Gold as well. I went with the traditional Gold, and I gotta tell you, this card feels great in your hand. Look how heavy it is. But I really wanted the card because of the amazing points benefits that it offers. Right now they have a promo that you can get up to 100,000 points in your first 3 months of membership. It can be redeemed for free flights, vacations, even gift cards. Now, I want to share with you the steps that you need to take in order to get approved and get a high credit limit. Although Amex does not have a preset spending limit, they do have pay over time, which allows you to carry a balance now. They have a promotion right now where you get 0% intro APR for 6 months. After that, the APR does kick in. So ideally, I try to use the card the way it was originally intended, which is a charge card, meaning every 30 days I pay the balance. All right, let's get into the steps you need to take. First, you need to have a business. I know that sounds obvious, but an LLC or corporation will do well. Ideally, you want to have a neutral line of business and a neutral name for your business. You want to set the company up such a way that the business can be found on the map. A lot of these larger companies like Amex, they use shared databases. So if your business information is not inside of that database, it can be a lot harder to get approved for the card. One of the databases that you need to be found on is the 411 database. In addition to 411, make sure you have your Google business profile filled out, and you can list your company in other sites like Yelp and even Super Pages. All of these listings can be done for free, and it's super important that your company is found on the map. So you have your company, you have your phone number, and it's listed. The next thing that you need to do is boost up your business credit score. One of the quickest ways to do this is using net 30 vendors. I'm sure you've heard of that term before, but if you haven't, there are companies like Quill, Uline, Grainger, Staples, Home Depot, even gas cards like BP Gas, ExxonMobil, where you can buy something from that company and then pay the bill 30 days later. Your business has essentially bought it on credit. And when you pay on time, those vendors report to the business credit bureaus a positive reporting trade line. The more these positive reporting trade lines that you get, the higher your business credit score will be. In addition to net 30 vendors, there are also services that can do this for you for a pretty small monthly fee. I like eCredible and Nav. If you want to get access to my full list of net 30 vendors, just grab a copy of it for free, link in the description. Now I have a video that goes into more detail, but Nav is one of the quickest services you can use to boost up your business credit score. They boost up all 3 of your business credit bureaus, Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. They report in the beginning of every month. So what that means is that in a matter of a couple of weeks, you can boost up your business credit score right before you apply for the card. And this will not only help you for the Amex Gold Card, but for all business credit cards that you might need for your business. Now, a lot of people ask if they can skip these steps, and the answer is yes, you could, but you won't get as favorable terms when you apply for cards. It's also a lot easier to get auto approvals than to have to call in for reconsiderations. So doing a little bit of this work up front is always worth it. Now, Amex has its own unique system of how much they're going to approve you for. They originally only approved me for $5,000. Now, even though there's no preset spending limit, there is a tool you can use on your phone or online, and you can actually see how much of an approval that they will give you. I had to use the card, pay it down, use the card, pay it down. I now got that limit to over $100,000. Now, if you're not using the card a lot, you're not going to need or get a limit that high. But my favorite part about this card is that you get 4x points on your top 2 eligible categories. Things like media, electronics, restaurants, gas, even wireless phones. But also advertising. So for every dollar that I spend on ads, I'm getting 4 points. If I spend $10,000 on ads, I'm getting 40,000 points. That's more than enough to get a free flight every single month. It's really important to get to know the Amex ecosystem. It's a little bit more than just focusing on business credit score and personal credit score. Amex is very in tune with your personal credit utilization. So for example, an ideal personal credit utilization would be anything at 25% or less. The way to calculate that is you just look at all your revolving debt, and you look at your total balance, so let's say your total balance is $2,500 on the personal side, and then your total limit is $10,000. That would be credit utilization of 25%. Now, Amex also looks at other Amex products that you have. So if you have a personal Amex Blue card like I had, and I maxed it out, it's actually going to affect my preset spending limit on my business side. Now, at first, this bothered me, but once I started to understand the system, I used it to my advantage. Here's how. I paid my personal Amex Blue card down to 0. My Amex business card credit limit went way up. But then it got a whole lot better. As an Amex customer, you're going to get a lot of other Amex offers, all of them with a soft pull. And here's an example of one I just got today as I'm recording this video. This is the American Express business line of credit. You can get approved in minutes from anywhere from $2,000 up to $250,000. But it doesn't stop there. They've even offered me a term loan of $25,000 and a working capital line of credit, which looks like they're moving to the Amex Blueprint program now. They also gave me a blue card for my business for $20,000 as well. Now, I'm really not trying to brag here. I'm trying to share with you that once you're inside of the American Express ecosystem, you can get a lot of their products internally because they already get to know your spending habits, and you don't have to reapply for their new programs. You literally log in and you can see that it's there for you. That's very unique. So even though there is an annual fee, which is kind of high, it's $375 as of the time we're recording this video, you do get $240 back every year on eligible purchases, one of the best and most popular point system for free vacations every single year, and a lot of other benefits as well. The best part is that you can apply with no impact on your credit score. I'll include a link in the description so that you can apply now.